a handy pole too, nigga. I'm on something else.
Yeah.
This is raw and unfiltered, from sex, sports to culture, all topics considered. It's a good time with dope conversation. Every time you take a listen, it's a celebration. So tapped in, you won't be disappointed. Keep it a buck.
Hey, y'all can hear me?
Pointless. Facts over fluff.
Yeah.
Our discussions are
Unfortunately.
pointed, politically incorrect.
Kiss my ass, bro.
We talk our talk like nobody else can. We give our
Hey.
perspective, not afraid to make a stand. Nothing off the record, every take and every rant is unapologetic, and we stand on that. We make you think, we make you laugh out loud. The realest place on the internet, hands down. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. Yes, you can bet the house. We give it to you straight, nothing here is watered down. The best show in town, and you can bet the house.
Y'all already know what it is, and what it's always gonna be. I got some special guests in the building. I actually just got done listening to y'all episode 96.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was dope, which is why some of my topics gonna piggyback off that episode.
Respect.
So we got Brunch with the Boys. Introduce yourself. Tell us about your platform.
Go ahead, gent.
Hey, quick shout out to you for having us on. But our podcast is really all about relationships, real talk. Basically the group chat, bringing that to the table, you know what I'm saying? So all of this originated directly from us getting together on Sunday, eating brunch, and we were sitting here chatting it up, and some people from the mountains of Caucasus were listening to us, and basically came to us and said, listen, y'all should be on the radio, y'all should be doing something. And we said, you know what, we could do that.
Facts.
And so we really just wanted to bring that same brunch discussions to everyone and have them just sit at the table with us. So that's really how it came about.
Why,
for sure.
why you so damn serious, nigga? He ain't asked you for a book report.
I'm just telling you what it. I'm just telling you what it is, man.
Listen, I didn't say you.
It's
I didn't say it was bad, wrong. I just said, nigga, be happy.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I'm smoked up and drank up.
That
right
nigga said,
now,
that
man.
nigga said, no, what
Ain't
was
nothing
the
wrong
fight?
with that. Ain't nothing wrong
Hey,
with that.
That nigga said we used to talk together. And
No,
shit,
no.
nigga
The
told
truth
us
is
when-
that
I'm really out of it right now. I'm smoked
no,
up.
that
man.
he already told me he got strawberry in the bed and she about to fall asleep. So that nigga about to go to sleep with the dry dick.
That's a lie.
Now
Nigga
we
about
was
to go to sleep with the dry dick.
That's what it is. Go ahead, Jeezy.
we was talking about before the show started. You was saying how you got to get the sex toys involved. You was talking about the bullet. How does that spice it up, or is that something that y'all advising the fellas out here to get in tune with a woman?
Yeah. Every woman has a toy. But
It's
at
true.
the end of the day, I talked about it at the barbershop today.
Mm-hmm.
A warm body can't be replaced. So they definitely need us,
Facts.
fellas. You know what I'm saying? However, I'm not eating pussy for 30, 45 minutes like Jen. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know I
got
am
things to
too.
do.
You know I am.
Yeah,
bro.
I got things to do. I'd rather be in the pussy
Facts.
than eating.
Facts.
It.
Look
So,
at that! Look at that patch in his beard, dog. That was some bad pH. That's all that was.
undoubtedly,
Yeah.
undoubtedly,
Shit
undoubtedly.
was you trying to say the shit was acidic? Okay, I feel
Man,
Yeah, he ate it from behind, Dad. That's what it was.
you.
Yeah,
And you know
yeah,
how I
yeah.
like to do, man. I
You
like
know
to do
what I'm saying?
Olympic trials in the pussy when I'm eating.
But no, you bring the toy in and it makes everything easier. Listen, you can get a woman off with that toy in 2 to 3 minutes. Now the pussy warm and you slide in and you don't owe her nothing. Now, for me, I just don't care to eat the pussy that long, so that's why I'm with toys. But Dez and Gent, I know
Why you
y'all
lumping me?
niggas ain't doing.
Why you lumping me in there?
You
dog?
didn't you just say right there earlier? You said I'm not doing the toy shit, so I thought I was.
facts.
Yeah, I thought I was
you,
just.
you clearly got a small mind, nigga. If you think the only way you got to put your mouth on it, you got to use a toy, dog. You got appendages, nigga.
I mean,
No,
on,
shit.
man.
come on now. You know
I
that's
got-
my preference.
You know what I'm saying?
I got 9 kids, man. I ainain't never had to dibble and dabble into the toys for some reason.
Damn,
but
9 kids. Shit.
man,
Man. God bless.
you broke, huh? I can tell, man.
Yeah.
this man, look, I'm telling you, like, I ain't got nothing against the toys though. The Rolls is the one toy I got something against, because it's like every time a new toy come out, they hype it as the next big thing to take over from the fellas. You know, so you know it was a real big hype about the rolls for a minute. So
that's the sucker, ain't it?
yeah, that's the new
all in one. I thought
that's the new sensation. So you know, women was going crazy over that. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. What? And now you know you're getting warm. It's getting cold out. Now you do. So shout out to the ones that always stick around. I mean, it's cool to dibble and dabble into the toys.
A lot of men with fat women were happy when the rolls came out, because now they ain't have to deal with that fat hoe.
Big facts.
That's how I feel tonight too. So you know
when
y'all niggas come for me.
You really in your feelings on that.
It's the buyer.
That's how I
It's
feel.
hilarious.
Bet the house. Who you got your money on? It's going down.
All right, so look.
Welcome to the show.
Y'all said something in this episode. Do you give your mate a budget?
Go ahead, Jen. That's
yeah.
a Jen question.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's a Jen question.
When I was early in the game and I didn't have as much money as I have right now, yes, I did give budgets. But right now, man, it's free. It's free, dog. It's free.
No budget, huh?
What was the budget?
Listen, I used to say anything over $50, you got to go link with me. You got to let me know that it's happening in the account. Like, just give me a heads up. I'm not going to say I'm going to say no, but let's clear it. You know what I'm saying? But that's no longer the position I'm in.
And this was with your wife?
Yeah, this was with my wife at that time. Yeah, now divorced, but yeah.
Okay.
And it wasn't because I put her on the budget.
You gave her 75, nigga. Y'all
she would have stayed around for $75.
Man. $50? Anything over 50?
I just needed a link at that time. You have to understand.
I need to put some.
You got to put some context behind it. I was the only one working at that time.
Facts.
At the end of the day, you had to make it stretch. You know what I'm saying? So that is what I felt like I had to do. I mean, early in the game, I was on the envelope system. You know, if you used up everything on the envelope, and that's all we had. You know what I'm saying? So. You
got to explain that to me. The envelope system.
The envelope system was just basically like, you got X and X money for bills. You got X and X money for entertainment. You got X and X money for this, and that. And they were all in envelopes, cash. You cashed out your paycheck and you slotted it in them envelopes. And you left a certain amount in the bank account, so you on overdraft. But whenever that money was out, that money was out. It wasn't even going to be no additional transactions going on.
I ain't never heard of no shit like that, but I like it. What about y'all, fellas, man? Y'all doing the budgeting? Putting your lady on the budget?
No, I don't do that. I make sure my hoes got careers so that we can do extra. We can do everything 50-50. I want my hoe educated. I want my hoe smarter than me. I want her more accomplished than me.
Facts.
I want her to look at me and be like, boy, nigga, you could step your game up. You know what, baby? I'm okay. So if you okay, we all right. Because I don't want to take care of her one goddamn bit. Beyond rubbing her. I want to take care of her emotionally and sexually. And in no way.
Okay, what if y'all married though?
Nigga, I thought we was referencing marriage. I definitely wouldn't be giving a whole shit if we was girlfriend boyfriend.
Nada.
Get the fuck out of marriage. That was marriage.
Give her some resume help for a fucking job. That's what she can get.
So y'all don't believe in financially catering to your woman.
Nope.
To your wife, no matter what level you on, girlfriend.
But what you talking about? What you talking about catering now? I mean, I think for me, Jeezy said it. Listen, if I'm finding a mate, you got to bring the same thing to the table or something close to me. I'm not trying to be your daddy. I'm not trying to pay for all your meals and pay for your nails and pay for that shit. Like that don't mean a nigga love you. It's a nigga out there doing that right now. He did it for 3 bitches today.
This is true.
Like all y'all got
his move. That's just his move. Yeah.
So a nigga breaking some bread on you is the easiest thing a nigga can do to get your affection. So I don't think that means much at all. It made niggas feel good. Some niggas feel good about that, but I don't do shit for me.
And some women depend on it. Some women receive love in that way, but I don't want them hoes either.
Well, you know that they receive love that way, man. Now
when you say they, you mean some, not all.
Some, some, and
I think every woman wants stability, and they want to know that a man can take care of them.
Just think about these profiles, Jeezy, these days, man. These chicks say, "Don't DM me, Cash App me." And they got their Cash App in their profile.
Those
In the
are
bio.
whores, bro.
Cash App on everybody
Those are
profile.
whores.
They tell you,
those are
as
whores.
soon
I
as you
don't
jump in
understand
the inbox,
Shit.
check my bio
I
real
don't agree
quick.
with that. I don't agree with that. I ain't never ran into that. I don't run into that. So like I know there's
What?
other options. Dead ass.
I'm not saying I ran into it. I'm
No.
telling
Yeah,
you,
I've
it's
never had a
everywhere.
hoe come at me like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
But if
I'm
you
just
look
saying there's
at
other
a
options.
TikTok page, an IG page, it seems like all these hoes lead with "give me."
Yeah,
You know what
nigga,
I'm saying?
because there's simps out there that do it. But
Yep.
I'm saying like
Undoubtedly.
real niggas
Undoubtedly.
is not dealing
Yeah.
with that. Like
And you
that's
know
a-
what's
that's a
crazy?
simp issue.
The hoes ain't even dealing with those real niggas because they won't pull simp moves. But then yet they'll clown the simp niggas who's actually giving them the bread.
Oh,
Nigga.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You too nice. You too lame. This and that. You hear it, but then when you got the real niggas that ain't doing all that, you know that makes you run off and go cheat with the ones that will.
Because
No.
I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this. I think a woman on some real G shit. I think when she looking for a dude that she gonna fuck around with and respect. To Jeezy's point, she just want a nigga that she know is capable of handling some shit if shit get hard, right?
Yeah.
Like because she can find a simp nigga to pay for her nails and pay for her and her girl to go get some happy and all that. But if a nigga treating her right, he got the right presence for her, he got the right look, and he's stable financially. He ain't got to be the richest nigga she got an option to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? If she really looking for something. So I think it depends on what they're looking for and what this dude is in his life. You know what I mean?
I solely agree with you, Des. On the flip side, I am built in that way where I desire to take care of a woman in that capacity.
Yeah.
And that is just my chivalrous nature, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe.
Hoes love you, nigga.
An individual
Hoes love you.
should do.
I mean,
if they give a fuck. But that's just my approach. But
They do that. You're right.
I mean, before I got married,
we'll do none of that.
Before I got married, I guess I did fall into the simp category. If something needed to be done, I did it because you around me and I want you to have a good time. But when I met my wife, it was like, yo, I don't need you to do all of this. Like financially, I'm good. I don't need you to. I don't.
And that's the right one. You chose the right one
for me because I'm so used to. I need my hair done. I need my nails done. I need this. I need that. I need that. Yeah. And then when I ran into somebody that could do all that on their own, it was a rude awakening for me. Like, what the fuck?
Let me say something too, and I want to be respectful, and I want to make sure I clarify my thoughts. I don't think that every dude that pays for shit from women is a simp. Right. Mm-hmm. What I would say is the difference for me is this. If you get pleasure out of taking care of your lady and you want to pay for her nails, even if she got her own bread and you want to do that and you doing that because that's what you want to do, then that's not a simp. To me, a simp is a nigga that feels like the only way he gonna get that bitch attention is if you do that.
And I felt like that was me at one point. At one point in my life, that was me. Anybody outside of my kid's mother, I felt like, okay, listen, I got all these kids. So I got to come at it with a different angle, So I did feel that way.
You do.
Yeah.
You stupid. If I was you, really, I wouldn't even tell these hoes how many kids I had. I didn't at the beginning, right? At the beginning, it never would come up until maybe like the third or fourth date. Then it'd come up. By that time, I had already got the draws or whatever, so I really didn't.
GTD, nigga.
I didn't really speak on it till afterwards. But then it was like,
how irresponsible was that of them to fuck a nigga and not know how many kids he got? What an irresponsible hoe.
No, it ain't.
God.
No, it ain't.
Dez, come on, Dez. Come on, Dez.
Let me say this. Yes, it's irresponsible. But what I would say is we're all irresponsible. We're all irresponsible because niggas do it all the time. You got 4 kids, 4 baby daddies, and you were piping her down like it's the best thing you ever had.
Because a lot of times we don't even be caring but I'm going to tell you, back in the day, I used to care. If you had 3 or 4 baby daddies, I needed to come see you. I needed to come find out what it is about you that every nigga you run into is getting you pregnant. Let me see what's going on over here.
You had
got 4 baby daddies. Something going on in that monkey over there.
That's a good ideology, dog.
That's the wrong ideology. That's the the opposite mindset. 3 niggas busting you and left. Why did they leave, nigga? That's the question. Because if the pussy was that great,
because I found
back.
out. Oh, you crazy.
Come on, man.
Oh no, one chick, and I always tell this story. One chick had me in the crib.
Mm-hmm.
One of her baby daddies showed up to the crib. Yep. Another one of them showed to the crib. Oh, they mad at each other because she not letting them in because I'm in. They have a whole shootout in the front of the fucking crib. I said, "Oh no, let me out this back door. I'm gone, Chief. I ain't got
the wildest shit I ever heard right there, boy.
Then I learned. I said, "No, I'm cool. I'm cool on what you got over there is for me. No, nope. I seen 2 dudes have a shootout in broad daylight in front of your crib while I was in the crib. Oh no, Chief, I'm cool. You would never. Nope. Let me out there. So now,
man, pussy that good.
One baby daddy maximum it is for me. If you got one baby daddy, I'm cool.
Imagine at the funeral, they over there talking about, hey, dog, you heard that he died because 2 baby daddies had bust the door open and saw him. You know what I'm saying?
That's already happened. That's happened thousands of times in the hood.
Thousands of times, dog. Thousands of times. And it was probably normal back in the day, nigga. Like, niggas had second families on a regular basis, dog.
Man,
my dad had a second family. What you think that nigga was doing and leaving?
Don't be in the pussy as somebody busts in the door.
Oh yeah.
I've never been in that position.
That's a human shield. I'm using it as a shield. Yeah, I'm not that over. Yeah, Jim the Shiver was one, guys. For those who listen, I'm not.
I've been in only one hostile situation like that when I was with a girl and I was young too. I'm 18 and she's a senior
at FSU.
You in high school? I was at FAM and she's a senior at FSU and I'm in the guts and the door just beating. She was like, "Oh shit, it's my ex," and he begging to come. Please give me another chance. Cause
are you serious?
She caught him. Jeezy? Yeah, dog. She caught him cheating, and that led to her fucking the young nigga. And I appreciate him slipping up because she had a fat ass.
Shout out to the niggas that fuck up.
Oh my god, nigga. He basically passed me the pussy, and I caught it, nigga. Good hands.
He locked it up like Lonzo.
Jerry Rice.
I'm trying to tell you, but it was nervous though. Initially, I won't lie. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, here I am. This nigga could be outside with a pistol. Was it
more exciting?
Yeah, I finished. And he eventually left because he was clearly a simp ass nigga.
So while the nigga was outside the door, you was busting. Did you stop?
No, I didn't. She told me not to stop. And when you're young, it's easy to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You could have got up. You would have kept going.
Oh yeah, I didn't have a conscience at any point in my 20s, nigga, in my early 30s.
One track mind ass niggas.
Oh yeah, man. You know that has always been a big fear of mine is to blow up a chick phone and she over there sucking dick. That has always been a fear of mine. Cause
I've been on the other end of that too. It's happened on a regular basis. I've been in a pussy, nigga, and I did this in Gainesville. Matter of fact, I came to visit y'all niggas one weekend, and I'm in the pussy. Her boyfriend calls. She says, "Hold on," stops me, takes the call, talks to the nigga for about 30 seconds, tells him she loves him, and it says, "Keep on going."
That's what I'm saying. That is my
that would have made
biggest
it better for me.
That I'm declaring my love to you, and you over there getting your cheeks beat in. And you and him both over there laughing at my ass, me declaring, I love you. It's me and you together, we forever, you my heart. And she over there with a dick in her mouth, mad as hell, like, nah, Chief.
Listen, that's disrespectful. Here's what I would say, though. If you put it in perspective, you think about any chick that you've ever had that was worth having, plenty of niggas and beat it up in all types of ways. She's been so many niggas for that you don't even want to know. So then what?
I said that at the barbershop today. Every man's wife was a hoe for another man. You just don't want to admit
it. Face messy, slobbing.
Oh yeah.
All that.
Oh yeah. So like when she's sucking your balls and you like, damn, you nasty. She did it even nasty. The other nigga taught her. The other nigga said
it was more than one, Jeezy. It's been more than one.
Come on. So when she said two, you can come on my face. Guess what? She already had that nigga.
You're about the 20th nigga in her lifetime.
Come on. And after you made her dinner last night, you kissed on the cheek, you simp ass nigga. Come on, man.
Because it's like we like hearing the nasty shit that they tell us before they become ours. That's what puts them in the position to be ours. And then,
that's true.
And then you got to look at it like, Well, she done
got-
did this shit too.
Yeah, well, you got to figure out why she like it so much. I mean, it came from
Yeah.
somewhere. There's historical
Facts.
context.
Y'all
Listen,
ever
you know
had
what I'm
moments
saying?
of clarity like that when you with your girl and y'all just start talking about the past and you cool, right? Because y'all know me. I can talk about anything, but she say some shit and it's like, damn, you did that? And then it's just all of a sudden no, because
Yeah,
I
one
done had it
time in
happen,
college,
dog.
I popped some pills, and me and my roommate, we did. Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Where's this roommate at now? I got
Yeah.
some pills. What's going on?
I don't ask questions. I'll be honest with you. I don't want
Yeah.
to know because it don't matter. If you ain't gonna shake something and and move on,
Yeah,
why you wanna
that's
know?
why I
You
never
right.
ask a woman. When you cheat, I never ask you, did you suck his dick? Did you fuck him? Did he fuck you like me? Is his shit bigger? I never ask them questions.
Why
I
destroy
think you
your
have to-
self-esteem?
I
Why?
think
No.
you have to ask, did
No,
you
you
suck
don't.
his dick?
you
Because
don't.
if she fucked him and didn't, y'all may be able to work it out. But if she
But
sucked
9
him
times
off,
out of 10, if she's sucking
it's a
your
wrap.
dick the way she's sucking your dick, and every time y'all fuck, she's sucking your dick, and
I'm
she doing
saying-
that motherfucker, that Gaga 6000, you already
6,000,
know the
that's the
answer to
upgraded
that
version, huh?
question.
Yo,
Like-
That's it, though.
Go-to.
Some women don't give that to every man. There are women
Jeezy.
who will
Small
just
minority.
give the
If
pussy.
that
we agree?
motherfucker hitting that
Small
spot,
minority. Very
she
small.
open, boy. If he hitting that spot just right, she
Yeah.
liable to do anything that man. Here's the thing I say about cheating. I said this before. I'd rather take a chick back that got some dick in the club and came home
Okay.
than take a chick back that came home the next day after spending all night with this nigga.
God
That
damn,
means
that's
you
the only
like
two
that
options.
I don't want either of them.
I don't want
Y'all
either.
can't come
I
back.
don't
No,
want either option.
but-
But I
but-
totally agree. If she stayed the night, she was feeling that nigga, and
Yep.
she obviously does not
Yep.
respect
Twice.
you.
She fucked this morning.
Yeah,
too.
because she couldn't even respect the game enough to come home. She was like, "Fuck you, nigga. This dick's so good. I'm gonna get it twice."
Yeah.
And she
I'm gonna
said,
take
I'm
the
willing to take
aftermath
the
when I get to the
conferences. Yep.
crib. I know it's
Yeah.
gonna be some shit. So we gonna have a ball right here, right
Yeah.
now. He gonna be mad as hell when I get home. But that's what I'm saying. If she got some dick in the club bathroom and she got some dick and she came home, we are more susceptible to working that out. I can work
All right,
that out.
can we go around real quick? Hypothetically, what scenario would you be able to forgive your girlfriend or wife for cheating on you? Hypothetically, Daz. I know this one's hard for you, Daz, because you like
She
me.
went to
If-
lunch. She went to lunch with a nigga.
No, that's not. That's
What?
the office. That's
That's the only scenario. That's the only scenario that you can forgive.
What y'all want me
She
to
had
say?
Panera bread with the nigga.
Yeah, I think that is it for me because I feel like my thing is this: if you had sex and you came home, it's forgivable. We might can work on that. I don't know about me being faithful in the process of this working on it.
Well, then y'all ain't
But-
working it out then.
It take a process to work on it. It ain't gonna happen overnight.
This
gotta
nigga want to
get
get out
a
of jail
couple-
free card.
Yeah,
You
you
wanna
gotta
get out
hit a
of jail
couple
free
holes.
card,
You know
dog.
what? This feels right. It feels balanced now. Now that I hit
Yeah,
that
we
hole,
done.
you know,
The
maybe we-
universe is at peace now. We have even
All
the
right,
score.
so let me ask you this then, Jen, and you too. What about a kiss? What if she goes out on a date, she kisses him, she comes home like, "Fuck, I fucked up. This man kissed me. I should have never let him on." Yada
me
yada,
answer
but it
that.
was just a kiss.
Let me answer that.
Yeah.
I would probably stay, but I'm gonna be honest. I got a fuck up coming, and it's gonna be way worse than the kiss.
Well, nigga, that's an intentional.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
yeah,
up,
I
nigga.
got
That
a
ain't no
card. I
accident.
got a card somewhere in the back pocket. Get out of jail free card is definitely coming. Like, but see, women don't want to hear that. You remember when you kissed that dude, but you gotta remind them of the shit that they did to put us in this position. They don't want to hear that shit. To them,
Right.
the shit that you did is the worst shit in the world.
Right.
What about
agree.
you, Jen? What about you, Jen? Because something
See-
tells me you'll take her back and tongue kiss her right there in that moment. Nigga.
I would
He
say-
gonna make her. He gonna make her some baked brie with crustini.
You know I like to cook too, man. You know I like to cook. I think the situation that I'd accept a woman back would solely be she was in Cancun girl trip and she got wasted, fucked a native or fucked a nigga that was over there.
Damn,
that
a
was,
native.
or
A nigga
fucked
she ain't
Well,
gonna
that
never
dick-
see
He ain't put it
again.
down right. He ain't
You
put
know,
it down right. That's
But
A
dog, you
nigga
don't
she
know
ain't
what
gonna
that
never
dick
see
meant,
again.
Jess.
someone that
But
they'll
you know-
never see again because it was in a transit situation. I can say, damn bitch, like that's what we doing, and kind of eventually move from there and be able to forgive her. But any other circumstance, No, I can't come
Can I
back.
ask a question? Can I ask a question to two niggas that's in a forgiving mood? So let me ask you. Let me ask you a question. So listen to me. So your girl go to Cancun. She go down. She go down there, and Juan Pablo beat the pussy up. I mean, she couldn't do what she wanted to the next day because she was sore. So she at the house.
We don't know that though. We don't know that.
I'm saying the story, nigga. This is my story. You gonna listen?
He went all the way in.
No, so Juan Pablo done beat it up. She come home. You going right in easy too? Like, man, what's this easy? Right? Because Juan Pablo was there, and you can. And she tell you what happened. She break it down. You go, well, look, I know you drank a lot and you was just with your girl, so
I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow up Hiroshima style. But you're talking about at the end of the day, final outcome. Will I forgive her? Listen, I think everyone deserves one chance, dog.
I got for the shit.
And then it's gotta be where we at. Is she my wife? Is we've been together for a minute. Yeah. Time frame matters.
If she your wife, that make it even worse, nigga. You done gave her everything.
Time frame matters.
If my girlfriend cheats on me, I'm like, man, I probably ain't really been doing too right by her. I mean, she's only getting so much of me. But my wife, who I gave my all, who I built a home and life with, that whole cheat on me. God damn.
Y'all not gonna work it out. Y'all got kids. Y'all got a house. Y'all got businesses. Y'all got all this stuff together. Y'all got a lifetime of memory. She made one mistake. Year one. Y'all been together 10 years. She made one mistake year one.
That means I'm still young and I'm wiser now. The market's open, baby. I'm eating fish, lobster, shrimp. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta realize the dating pool ain't the same 10 years from now that it is now.
It is for me. I ain't trying to be arrogant. I
think when your shit is together and you're good looking, like getting women, that's never been a problem. You can't stay in a relationship out of fear of not being able to get into another one in the future.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
But I'm saying, say like y'all been together 5 years. She comes off and tells you, hey, in year one, I had a slip up. It was the only time it happened. It didn't happen since. It didn't mean
waited
nothing.
4 years to tell you. What else is she lying to you about, nigga? when she said it's so big, it's the biggest I had, I wouldn't believe that either, nigga. I don't know what I believe again. If she waited 4 years to come clean, why not lie to me for the rest of my life, ho?
Correct. She's not telling you all that happened. You're getting 13% of the story.
Absolutely.
I assure you.
So you rather just not know about it?
No, I want to know that type of shit.
If she's smart, I'll never know.
I'll never know. Yeah.
If she's honest, I would appreciate it, and she got to go.
Yeah. She losing.
I'll appreciate it, but she still got to
go. She gonna take this out.
But I'm gonna tell you this much. I'm gonna tell you this much. As we co-parent, we're gonna be cool because she told me something that she didn't have to tell me. So I'm gonna be upset and feel disrespected. So we can't be together. But now I'm gonna be cool.
But honesty is your bridge.
But what if she tell you she willing to do anything to make this right? Is there anything she can do?
Hold on. Yes. Hold on, Daz. Let me answer this. There is something she can do. She can be a nasty whore for you for about 3 to 4 weeks before you eventually still leave her ass. But you will take advantage, Daz. You know it. You will take. Hey, come on. Oh, you want to make it up? Oh, you gonna make it up? I got to get that anger out of me before we end.
You gonna put her through the motions and still let her go?
Oh yeah.
I feel
there won't be nothing long term. She'll think there'll be, but it won't.
Yeah, you gotta sell a dream, undoubtedly. At that point, you can't feel bad about it.
Take it to the grave, baby.
Now, what if you cheated in the process also? And she come off and say, hey, I did this. It was a get back game. You know, I know what you did. But she never said nothing about it. But she knew that you cheated. And she could tell you details, time, everything. She knew that you cheated. And she
being real dishonest. So she knew all that and she didn't tell me. She a real liar, dog. Like she lying about everything. She can't even tell me what she know.
But basically you're saying if she did it in retribution.
Right. And she comes off and tells you. I think I'm
gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be able to do the retribution because I don't believe in the tick for tack. But if I am neglecting my woman, and I mean neglecting her, like I'm not fucking her. Like I'm not taking her out. I'm not doing the things that make her happy. And I know I'm fucking up. And she fucks another nigga.
Yeah.
And she's told me and I changed nothing. Yeah. Countless times. And I changed nothing. I was like, I hear you. I'm gonna do better. And I did nothing. and she cheat on me, I'm be like, man, nigga, you brought this on yourself. So if she was my wife and or my girlfriend of long term, I would probably be more inclined to give her a chance. But if I know I'm giving my all, and and there's no way you can complain and say otherwise, then no, I'm not staying with your
It's
asshole.
so basically it's based off the type of or the amount of energy that you poured in. That's really what's dictating whether you gonna
Yeah.
forgive or not
Talking
forgive.
about Gent or
Jeezy. I'm
not
talking
for
about
me.
Jeezy.
Oh,
We already know
yeah.
how you feel, D. It seems
Yeah,
black and
and
white,
again, I
zero
think that's
tolerance
just an
policy.
exception thing, and that's why I can say that, because that would never be the case. If a whole and my wife, my main girlfriend, whatever the relationship status, she comes to me and says, "Nick, I need this. You're not doing this," and I choose to continue to not do what she's asking, I have already made the choice. I don't really want her, so I'm not even gonna put myself in that position. Y'all know how it goes back in the days when you had 5 hoes and the fifth hoe starts tripping, saying she don't want to be with you no more, yada yada. What'd you do? You revert all your attention to the fifth hoe. You make sure you build her back up until you get her
Yep.
back straight before you
Yep.
get back to the bullshit. That was the game. So the
Yep.
reality is, you would do no differently for your spouse. If you married someone and said, "Man, I'm going to be with you," and they tell you, "Hey, I need this," and you can do it, you should be ready to move mountains. So in that case, that's why I say I wouldn't worry about that, because I wouldn't approach it in that
That's
situation.
semi-fair though. I'm gonna give you, and I thought you were an
Yeah,
unreasonable motherfucker, but I will
I'm
give
anything
you
and fair.
this fairness right there. D, you just an unreasonable motherfucker, basically.
No, but listen, let me explain this real quick. Here's the reason, right? Like, it's not even always about the girl. I can tell you already, I can't have a normal relationship if I know you let a nigga beat it up 3.5 weeks ago.
This
Or
is
like a
facts.
month and a half ago. I'm not gonna be able to be like, hey, you want some ice cream from Publix? You want to go to lunch on Sunday? I'm not. I'm gonna have a snide comment. I'm gonna be a dick. Any opportunity I have to get retribution, I'm gonna take it. It's
That's
not
what a
gonna
woman
be
would do.
The sex
It's not gonna be a healthy
the
situation.
sex just gonna be sex. It ain't gonna be no intimacy. It's just gonna be sex. It's just gonna
I'll be
be
honest with you. I'm probably not even fucking her. I'm probably fucking somebody else. So yeah, I mean,
true.
I
You
just
you if you find that out, you no part of you wants to get revenge sex as far as having it with her. You would want to go elsewhere.
I don't know how you getting revenge sex with a bitch who has sex with you and decided to have sex with somebody else. Like she like revenge sex. Like clearly yours wasn't good enough because she found another nigga to do it.
So in a way, like, she kind of won if you fuck her. Like, nigga, you fucking me still. So in a way, yeah, you right.
We've all
Holding
had
out
those
would be better,
we've
fellas.
had that times in our lives where you're the reason for the issue, and then said puppy comes back home after being lost, and you're like, this dumbass puppy. You know what I'm saying? Like look what you know what I'm saying? Like, can you believe
who
this?
hates puppies, dude? Who hates puppies?
You know what I'm saying though? But you know, we've had a conversation. So like
I can't right now.
I
bro.
feel you, though. I feel you, Dad. I feel you, though. Oh man.
So, it was something else about y'all last episode that jumped out at me. Somebody said, "Do you, women don't care if they even married the right one? They just want to be able to say that they're married."
I won't say all women think like that.
90% of women think that way.
95.
Yeah, and I wanted to say 98, but I'm so unreasonable these days. I'm so jaded, but but no, it's a great percentage, because and I don't want to say they don't care at all, right?
Right.
They want a nigga that's decent. They want a nigga that is gonna come home, that's stable. A woman wants these things, but does he have to be her soulmate? Does he have to have a great body and a great job and be great in bed? No. If you're willing to marry a woman, dog, Robbie, you know your nephew. He's getting married in 2 weeks.
Boom.
Robbie didn't know.
Jolie's son.
Oh,
yeah.
for real?
Yes. So look,
Yeah.
y'all, and y'all seen it, right?
She cute too. though. She
Hyro
cute.
reached out to me. Yeah, she cute. I'm surprised because that nigga round as
Don't
shit.
do
But
it. Don't do
no,
it.
I'm gonna keep it real. But I don't know if you talked to Hyro. Hyro said they're getting married in 2 weeks, and he met that bitch a month ago.
Oh, that's too
Really?
much right there.
She need her papers though. I think she need her papers.
Does she? I don't know.
I think so.
That would be the only thing I could understand. But
think so.
again, in 2 weeks, nigga, take your time.
Facts.
Yeah, I think she
Oh
need
my
papers.
God.
I think
And
it's
that
a
goes
papers
to
deal.
show, and if she doesn't have papers, this just goes to show what you asked. A woman doesn't need to wait for the perfect man. She will take whatever man is willing to commit to her, because it's the goal, it's the win. Every woman is not looking at marriage the right way.
Yeah, you gotta make sure, man, because I would hate to be giving my all, building up something big, building some businesses together, and then I get hit with the Dr. Dre Act. Like, dude.
She waited a long time to do that shit, though. She waited like
or even the PJ Washington Act.
Yeah.
Like, we done did all this. I get a baby, we married, and then boom, I get rich, and now you hit me with the.
Yeah, he fucked up anyway. I don't feel sorry for these niggas. You go to the league and you sign a multi-million-dollar contract and you get a bitch pregnant in 6 months. You really smart.
Yeah,
especially all around the way, girl. Like,
yeah, because this hoe done fucked 3 or 4 NBA players, and this nigga said, "Let me be the 5th."
You ain't even have to.
She fucked the nigga selling weed at the corner store.
He didn't even have the DC to go get him a Kardashian type of woman who got their own shit. He just
I'm gonna get the baddest bitch in a regular town in the world. I wouldn't even be looking for a hoe that's in the limelight. These niggas, that's what these niggas fuck up.
5 niggas in the league done hit this shit. You got, man, she got some good ass pussy, bro. Bro, that shit, I got that pussy and I got the hell out. So your ass like, I got the pussy and I'm gonna keep you though. You don't have to be like this, girl.
I think it's what we as men put value on, man. And sometimes we get caught up in what society feels like value is in a woman, man. And sometimes you see these bad video vixens or IG models and you're sold on the image, man. But to be honest with you, there's very little substance there, bro. And so
facts.
I think
a lot of substance in them asses, but
I mean, and we know how you feel about them asses, Des, because most of them don't even look real, feel real.
I can't
you know
marry.
You don't even like that. You don't even like that body type, Des. You done gave up on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't marry a chick that all my homies done had.
Yeah,
it's just something about that.
Yeah, not even one of them.
If I know at least 10 niggas that hit you, we not thinking about marriage with you.
If I know
now,
one,
the only way we thinking about marriage is if we moved out of state.
Oh, so you
okay? So let me ask you a question. You got a homeboy that you've been homeboys with for 4 years, and this is so at the beginning of that 4 years.
This is a true story too.
Y'all homeboys, and let's say you used to go hoop at the gym, and it was this girl at the gym. She used to hoop all the time, and you end up smashing the hooping girl, right? And then 4 years later, one of your best homeboys, one of your fraternity brothers, everybody, he about to marry the hoe. Would you say something, or would you be like, nah?
If you're a good friend, you're supposed to say something.
You're definitely supposed to say something.
Yeah.
But then you have these dudes that don't be caring. Man, y'all wasn't serious, man. This the real thing right here, man. What y'all had was just a little. She really want me on some JT and Duck type shit.
Yeah, I agree, man.
Heartbeats. He old girl. She didn't really like JT
Damn
like
right.
that.
Damn right.
You should have went to the wedding and gave her a long dragon hug. You know what I'm saying?
JT was just dick. She wanted the full experience. She wanted love, and she felt like that with the brother. And he was even you don't even love him. You just trying to get back at me type shit. So I have been in that situation before. I would have to tell him. Now, if he decides to still go through with it, that's on him. That falls on him now. If I done been like, yo, bro, I used to hit that, bro. I used to shoot crazy glue all in the mouth, bro. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Well, this is how
After you said that, I can't even look at her the same. We'll never be able to do our kids' science project together. That's for sure. Once we bring out the crazy glue.
So it's like you gotta let him know, but you don't want to do it in a hating manner where he feel like, oh, you just a hating ass nigga now. You wait till now to tell me. That's like he shows up at the party with her. You play it out. Hey, how you doing? Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to you know. Now that's different. Like, but I think marriage. If they just messing around and she just somebody he brought to the party, I ain't gonna say shit. But marriage for life, bro. Me and 5 other.
It shouldn't matter.
Me and 5 other homies, we hit that, bro. I just gotta let you know. But if it's somebody that he's just dating that he's not really serious with, then I'ma shut up. It ain't my,
Yeah,
you
it
know.
shouldn't
What you
matter.
think, Gent? What you think, Gent? Anything
Listen,
like
I
that ever
think
happened
that-
to you?
I
You ever
think
had a
that there
situation?
should be
I'm asking a
additional-
question. I'm asking a
sorry?
question. Has this ever happened in your
Yes,
life?
this has happened to me. This
Tell
has
us
happened
about
to
it.
me. Listen, I think from an additional context standpoint, if that individual barely even had relations, I'm gonna put that in there.
What's
Did the
barely?
head- did-
You put the tip in?
Yep.
Just the tip. Let's say the tip just got in. At the
That's
end of the day,
bullshit.
Penetrator.
she
Penetrator.
she says, no, you know what? I'm not ready for this. I'm saving myself for my husband. And that was it. End of story. They stopped interacting. Okay? Let's just say it like that.
That much in.
And
That much
then
in.
you didn't even know that the individual was about to get married until they were engaged, and this is several years later, right?
Yeah.
But that's how it was. It was several years later. There was no contact in the capacity where I knew that they were together, and they've already committed to marrying each other.
Sound like you
I'm
filthy
not
nigga to
going
me.
to ruin their love, the relationship they built over a singular situation.
Over a fling.
Yeah, barely, bro.
I
It-
kinda-
like,
Well, let me
I
tell you
kinda love
something.
that.
You better tell me, because we can't be friends. If I
Yeah.
fucking marry that bitch and you tell me after I'm married, you fucker, cool. You know what? I
And we
can't
going
divorce
on
her.
double dates and shit.
Yeah, we can't be friends no more. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting you and nothing like that. But no, because like, no, you're not gonna be in my house eating my chips and or my white pussy look like. We not
Dog,
doing
that's
that.
what it
And,
is.
and then later on in life, you wait too long to tell a nigga it be fucked up. Because think about how many times y'all had candid conversations where he was like, "Man, yeah, I was fucked the shit out of my wife last night, man. She did me right."
And then you over here reminiscing like
visualized-
he never understood why you had such a big smile on your face.
you over
And
there
then-
reminiscing
and then I
like,
ate his
yeah,
chips
man.
and then took the cookies as well.
Yeah, man,
Yeah,
bro.
okay, I understand.
Bro,
Yeah,
she
I
used to
understand.
suck my dick, bro. Last night she sucked my dick, and you just sitting there like,
No, what if you still had a video of her doing it, nigga, keeping that video. And every time I leave y'all, I'm beating off to that video.
I got one.
You was
What
so
if
disrespectful,
what
bro.
if you
That shit gave
scrolling
me up.
what if you scrolling down Pornhub and you run across a video of your wife and your best friend from like
Man, and
you
your
know
back.
from
We don't
like
even have to take it that far.
from
It could
like
be
10
my wife
years
and
ago.
Anybody. It could be my wife and anybody on a flick.
Somebody got to
we, got
die.
we got to reevaluate the relationship.
But the video
You know what
is
I'm
from
saying?
like 10 years ago, 5
Did
years
she
ago.
tell
or
me
some
she was in porn?
Nope,
Because if I
nope,
didn't know she did
nope,
it, and that's
nope.
how I found out, oh, so that's what we doing. You pulling tricks now.
Yep.
Okay.
No, so
Got to go.
D. So you're telling me seriously?
She lied about her past.
You're in a blissful relationship. You love this woman. You find out that she had a past, and unfortunately, some of that past was documented on Pornhub. Okay,
And she never told you about it?
happened
She
while
got-
she was with you.
Listen, she got to go for two very important reasons. Y'all are focuses on the fact that I love the girl. Here's the thing, dog. Like your rational brain, honestly, your rational brain is independent of your feelings, right? You don't stop loving that person because they did something disrespectful and you don't feel like you could be with them anymore.
Right.
You may still love them. So I'm not saying I wouldn't love her. I wouldn't think she was pretty and all that shit. I wouldn't think she was a dope person. But yo, two things. You weren't honest with me about something you knew I would have feelings about. You didn't tell me that. So my first thing is kind of something Jeezy said earlier. What the fuck else haven't you told me? Right?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
what's the likelihood that the one fucking video you did is on Pornhub? What's the fucking
Oh, no.
likelihood?
She did at least 5 to 10. And she ate a nigga asshole. too.
Okay,
And
but
everywhere.
is that gonna change would you still want to be with her if she even came out
No.
and told you? Like, look,
Well,
look,
she didn't give me that chance. She didn't give
I
me that chance.
got a
She
porn
robbed you?
video. No, I'm talking about in the beginning. Like,
Oh.
look, I got
No,
a porn
I wouldn't.
video.
I wouldn't.
Did
No.
she eat a nigga ass? Because if she ate a nigga ass, we can't even discuss this shit no more.
Really?
man.
That's what the tipping
She
point
tells
is.
me she does porn.
Like,
I mean,
she tell you she does porn, and then she shows you the porn, and it's like 10 niggas.
oh, a gangbang?
But it was 10 years ago, Jeezy. It was 10 years ago.
No, not a gangbang. Dog, because if you
She
do a
born
gangbang
again.
for money,
She born again. She born again.
no, if you do a gangbang for money, you low key wanted to do it. A part of you was interested in it. Like, because there's a lot of porn stars that won't do it. It's not because they haven't been offered a large
Correct.
sum of money. It's because it goes against what
Maybe
they
she
would
just
do.
had low self-esteem in that period of
What
her
if
life.
it, what
come
if
on.
it wasn't a
Two
porn?
niggas is low self-esteem. 10
What if
niggas
it
is
wasn't
a whore,
like
nigga.
a like
It's
a
whore.
like a what if it wasn't like a paid thing? What if it's like one of them hood
It makes it worse, dog. It makes
Even
it
worse, because now she has no integrity and respect for herself to even charge.
You ain't get paid.
No, she
Fuck
thinks
outta
so
here.
low of herself she wouldn't even charge a nigga. Oh man.
Dog,
Well, you
let
the
me
worst
tell
kind
you,
of whore. The worst
y'all
kind.
all grew up in the church and there is zero forgiveness. Your past does not dictate your future. Okay.
exactly,
My
man.
relationship with my God is my relationship with my God.
She's not
okay? I
that
don't know
person
about
no more. She done changed her life. She done made got her own home. She get take care of her kids. She
That
changed
porn
her
money good, I
career.
know.
I'm
She
gonna
done
apply the
changed her
same
life.
logic that women would apply. Women seem to believe that who you are is who you always will be. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Well, once a whore, always a fucking whore. Okay, how about that?
There's truth to that, by the way. It may not mean multi-partner, but it may mean the freedom to do pretty much anything sexually. Like seriously, I believe that. You don't turn into a you don't go from
But
from a
them
whore
them
to
the
a-
women we want though. The women who want to do the gang bangs, who
As long
want to
as
have
it's
the
process.
threesomes in the.
I think you took it too far, bro.
Yeah,
Too
I
far.
think so.
Yeah.
I want to hold that a lick
Yeah.
balls, but I don't want to hold that will
Lick
fuck
10
with
niggas
6
balls.
niggas at once. I mean,
Right.
goodness, the fact that you considered it, I'm worried about who you are as a person. You know what I mean? So, nah,
But she letting you know that she into that shit. She with that
find
shit.
the next nigga. Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
white guy around here that'll love that shit. Find him.
To death. To
I'm
death.
not dealing it.
Ain't me.
I'm not doing it.
Ain't me.
Dog, women, hear me and hear me clearly. If you really want that nigga, you better fucking lie. But if you
Yep.
you spill the beans on that whole shit, man, only a
He
few
judging
niggas
you.
will be
He'll
able
tell
to
you he won't.
stand it.
He'll tell you
Yeah.
is he's not just he 100% is.
And every man has a different limit, right? Because certain shit wouldn't bother
Yes,
me.
I'll
That
agree
would
with
bother
that.
Okay,
Jen.
so
So
you
fine,
want the
hopefully you
woman
meet the
that
right
you
one.
want the woman that does the whole shit but didn't used to be a hoe.
That's
See,
impossible.
I firmly believe any woman that is feeling you will be a whore for you. I have never
I agree.
experienced anything short of that. I know when a woman likes you, and if you have the right sex appeal, she's gonna hold it up for you. So she wants to please you. She would be disappointed if she couldn't live up to your expectation.
Yep.
That's the only experience that I understand with the woman. So I don't feel like a woman has to be a hoe or previously a whore. I think every woman subconsciously, with deep down inside, they want to be mudded out. They want a nigga to choke them out. They want a nigga to spit on the pussy and slide in. They want to be fucked. You know what I'm saying? So the hoe is in them already.
I agree with you. I just say there's limits. I think everyone has their threshold of what they can handle, what they can't handle, right? You know, D might not be able to handle Nan shit, but then there might be someone who can say, you know what, you know, the threesome that you had ain't gonna fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I think at the end of the day, man, everyone has a threshold. Know what yours is, and
This
then
is
you
true.
know, live accordingly, bro.
Listen,
Yeah.
I think well said, Jen, and I just want to say it's what Jeezy said. Because here's the thing. Let's be completely real about this. I've had a number of sexual partners. I know that more than 3 of them have done some shit that if I knew, I'd be like, you disgusting whore. Right? Could be the one I'm with.
Why
now,
did you smile
right?
though?
No, right.
Gotta
right,
turn
but,
you on now.
right. But it could be the one I have now. But my point is just don't fucking tell me.
Yeah.
Just don't fucking tell me. I don't want to know. I don't need to
You
know.
on the Mario Winans act. You don't
Yeah.
want to know.
No,
I get
women
Straight up.
don't want to know. Women don't want to know either. Though, man, come on, man. If we really told women the truth, though, women always they kill me. Tell me the truth. I can handle it. If
They don't
a
want that
nigga
3 per day,
really
Jeezy.
told y'all the
That 3
truth,
per day. They
come
don't want
on,
that.
dog. They would not be able to handle it. Y'all think y'all so strong? Bitch, you are weak. I will break you down if I told you the truth, nigga. Hope
Facts.
that, dog. I'm telling
This
you,
is
if your
facts.
nigga is lying to you on the surface level, it's because he loves you. Because
Damn.
the truth is, if a nigga told you the raw truth, you would not be able to handle it.
You
That
would
doesn't make
not
him
be.
a liar.
I'm telling
That
you,
means
you would not be able to handle
Uh-uh.
it. Women always be like, you should know who you dealing with. You could tell me anything, and then when you do, the whole demeanor changes.
yeah.
The
Man,
whole
we've
situation
had
is changed.
conversations in regards to, you know, there's levels to lie, and the lie is not just black and white. And we've had a whole episode on lying, man. And
there's some instances where like we have been conditioned to lie when a woman sits here and says, "Do I look fat in this dress?" And you know you can see all the rolls and she need a Spanx, right? At the end of the day, you're gonna be like, "Baby, you're beautiful," right?
Not me.
And that
Not
is
me.
preventing, not you, but that may prevent
Not me.
you know, an issue.
Not me. I'm like, girl, you
of
already know what
destroying
it
her
is, bro. Stop
self-esteem.
that shit.
Instead, you after you made that lie, you could be like, "Babe, I'm headed to the gym. Why don't you come with me? I think this could be our new thing," right? So there's ways there's gonna be situations where you're
to dress up the lie.
To do some of those things because you're saving them from the truth in a sense, right? And there's some people who don't believe in that, right? I'm not gonna say which one's right or wrong.
Let me ask y'all.
I'm telling you right now, Elliot is not feeling that shit.
No. Let me ask y'all the question. Have y'all ever told your girl the truth about anything, whatever it was, and she took it and responded healthy in a positive way, and she didn't give you an attitude, and she didn't treat you different?
Depends on what it is. Yeah. I mean,
because I feel like more times than none, most times you tell a woman the truth, from my experience, they tend to treat you as if you almost did something wrong to them. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Regardless of what the truth is. So I do think the healthiest woman emotionally can hear the truth and take it and say, damn, let me act upon this and let me do something about it. But I do think that most women, once you hit them with the truth, they hold it against you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Bro. And I'll never forget this. You know, a big mistake that I did years ago. I called my wife fat, and let me keep it real with you. Shit, you know what I'm saying? It is what it was. It is what it was.
Facts.
But the reality is, I was never able to. I never lived that down. You know how many times that shit got thrown in my face for what? Telling the truth, and I didn't say it in a derogatory way, like "bitch, you fat," and I wasn't degrading her or anything like that. I kept it real, like, "Hey, you know, you fat right now. You gotta." It didn't matter how I worded it.
I mean, this is your wife. You should be able to tell her the truth, and she should be able to handle that. I mean, I mean, she should want the world to lie. The world can lie to her.
But
that's cool. But she should never.
And the world ain't gonna lie to you though. Is the world lying to anybody?
Yeah, but she don't care about the world lying to her. She should care about the one person that's with her forever to keep it a buck with her. Like the world can lie to her all goddamn day. That don't bother her. But when you lie, I think it hits them a little different because we are the safe space. We are the safe zone. So it's like when you tell them exactly what you feel and they don't like it, it's like a shock to the system. Like, I can't believe you just said that.
It's the best way to explain it is if you know that there's extreme sensitivity to a certain subject matter, like for example, it's almost like you know that you got shot and someone's sitting there and putting their thumb in the bullet hole. That is sometimes how you sit here and you know it's a sensitive situation and you just put your finger in the bullet hole. So if you had a bald-headed bitch and you was like, "Babe, I feel like my head is thinning," and you sit here and say, "Baby, you going bald-headed," right? And she, you know, it's super sensitive. At the end of the day, she gonna feel a certain way. What am I gonna do? I'm be like, "Babe, you know, at the end of the day, dog, we're gonna get some nutrients at Sally's. You know, there's a lace front on sale. You like, there's things that you're not gonna be open to just being.
I can't be with no
brutally
bald head,
honest
though.
because you understand the sensitivity of that situation.
Exactly.
I can't be
You
with
are
no
gonna
bitch.
lie a little bit.
I can't be with no bitch who got a tape tighter than mine. I can't be with
eyelashes longer than their fade, huh?
But she exactly, nigga. But she got a temp fade and shit. Nah, you can keep that hoe.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
want
no,
none of that,
I'd rather,
dog.
you know what?
That shit shoulder length minimum.
I feel like you have to have a certain type of thick skin to deal with me. You know, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm very blunt, no filter. So you have to have some type of deep skin, and you also have to be able to hit me with the comebacks. You have to be just as witty with it too.
As long as they're accurate, don't start spitting no bullshit at me and saying, "Yeah, nigga, you fat too." Yeah, right, ho. Yeah, right, ho. So as long as your jokes come with it, nigga.
Facts.
But you know what I'm
Like-
saying? But no, every man wants the truth. I think men are more preconditioned to being able to handle it. We are
Yeah.
used to rejection from the moment we start liking girls. Like we understand, like we are not afraid of it. So we can hear the truth and be like, shit, that was tough. But nigga, I'm finna step up and fucking handle it. Like that's
we'll be
I
sensitive.
believe
We'll be
men,
tender
most
for a
men,
moment. Yeah,
yeah,
but then
you know,
we
have that
definitely-
mindset.
Facts.
Not gonna say it
Facts,
don't hurt
facts.
you a little bit, but you'll be.
Oh
tender
yeah,
for a
yeah.
moment.
I mean, nigga, we got feelings, but you gonna do something about it. I'm not gonna sit there
Yeah.
and pout about that shit forever. Like,
Correct.
God damn, it hurt. Yeah, yeah. Not then, Des, when I'm in the pussy, so it's legit and consensual. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Then you keep choking her ass until that third forearm tap, and then you got to wait till you see a tear in her left eye. Then you be like, all right,
Hey,
then.
Dizzy, look, it started at 2 fingers 2 times.
Yeah. Then she grabbing. Yeah, once she do the grab, let go, give her air for about 3
Yeah,
seconds,
yeah.
and get right back on her ass.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? No, I want my bitch to feel nervous. Like I'm not sure what this nigga gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I want her life to flash in front of her eyes for a few seconds.
Payout, baby. It's
Sure.
the payout, baby. Last call. Don't hold your breath. Get it off your chest.
All right, this segment here is called Final Thoughts. It can be whatever's on your mind. It's all on you.
I like this.
I'll start with my man Elliot. Final thoughts.
Elliot, aka Dez. Let's see. Final thoughts. Hey man, for all the dads out there, man, be in your kids' life. Do shit with them. Set the stage, and I'm talking especially about Black folks. That's what I'm talking about right now. Be in your kids' life, even if you ain't with their mama, man. Set a positive example. Be there for that jet, man. There's so many kids, so much potential out here that don't maximize it because they don't know what's available. They don't know what's going on. Don't have anybody pushing them, man. I see it all the time, and it's something that hits my heart, man. So just be there for your kids. Be there for the people you love, because they say, man, when you die, nobody asks for more money, nobody asks for nicer cars or a bigger house. They ask for more time with the people they fuck with. So
Facts.
fuck with them now.
I want to piggyback off of that
Go
actually,
ahead.
and I want to speak to the baby mamas. Like, do you love your kids? Do you want them to be happy? Do you want them to be emotionally stable? You know, a lot of mothers. There's nothing I won't do for my child. I'll die for my child. Well,
So
how
let his
about
daddy see
fucking
him.
Doug? You know what I'm saying? But how about fucking your baby daddy every once in a while so he come around more? I mean, bitch, you say you don't want to fuck with him, and I get it. But
I
do
thought
you
it was
want
gonna
your
be
kids
noble.
and your daddy to have a relationship? Because if you did, you'd
This
be
is
willing
true.
to do whatever it took. So if you really are about that life, whatever it takes for your kids' joy and happiness, well then, goddamn, sit on your baby daddy dick every once in a while. Put a condom on if it make you feel more comfortable. But
Couldn't
do what it
agree
takes
more.
to keep him around, man. God damn, the
Couldn't
nigga
agree
don't want
more.
to come
Hell
around.
of a PSA, bro.
Shout out to the baby mamas that already got that memo.
Hey,
Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the real MVPs.
Oh
we
shit.
appreciate you.
Well, since we on that tip, I'll piggyback off of that, man. Listen, I would definitely say, listen, we are not getting enough value as fathers. So I think women, society, we need to start learning to value our fathers. You sit here and think about the most monetized holiday is Christmas. Second is Mother's Day. Do you want to know where Father's Day lies, man? Father's Day is number 20.
Dead last.
Number 20. Halloween beats Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? So you rather I mean, a demon come before a father, nigga. I mean,
No,
seriously.
it's more Reese's Cups and Snickers that come before us.
You know,
But yeah, I get it.
at the end
Even
of the
sadder.
day, man, it just shows the value of what fatherhood is. And I need y'all to switch the whole game up, man, and show these fathers the love that they deserve, and they will be the person that you want them to be, man. Invest.
And
bro.
if that don't work, suck him off.
that will work secondly.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I lead with that, ladies, but that's just me. Go ahead.
That's it for us, boy.
Our ladies, sucking a dick a day keeps the bullshit away. Just thought I would put that out there.
If you're good at it, though. If you're not, a hand job will work too, y'all.
How old are you to be bad at head still? I
It's
mean,
not
so-
an age thing. It's an experience thing.
No,
But
it's not
that's
even
the
an
worst
experience
part.
thing. It's a passion thing, D. It's passion.
Nah, because I think
I-
you could passionately want to suck a dick and your teeth are scraping the shaft.
Undoubtedly, he's right. He's right. You need skill,
Well,
nigga. Passion
that
alone with no
happens
skill
when
won't get it done.
the dudes, it's like when you go to high school and they done passed her on to the next grade, and then now she gets to college, and now it's a whole.
She really supposed to be in the 9th grade, huh? But she in college now.
Nobody took the time to teach her, though. That's why I always make sure when I mess with a hoe.
You know, the public school system is fucked up.
Yeah,
that's funny.
No, you really do have to train a hoe and then let her go. You know what I'm saying?
No child left behind. Y'all remember them days? We just gonna pass them on up to.
I can say 90% of the women that I fucked, they are better off at hand jobs, and or fucking than they were before. And that's my part to society.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
Understand?
All right, man. So let everybody know where they can find y'all when the new episodes hit, what y'all got going on. Shout out to y'all, man, for coming through and chopping it up with me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad we made this happen. This is not going to be the last time because you guys are fucking hilarious. So shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, you can find us on everything, but hit us on the website, www.brunchwiththeboys, and that's ends with a Z.com. You can find us on Instagram at brunchwithboys. You can find us on Twitter at brunch_boys. We're on TikTok as well, Brunch with Boys. So we on everything. We're on every platform that you can imagine, as well a huge YouTube presence. So check us out. We drop episodes now. We're doing them bi-monthly, but trust me, it's not something you want to miss, man. Come visit with us. Sit down at the kitchen table, man. When we chop it up for real.
Yes, sir. We appreciate y'all.
Sir, yes,
we appreciate
sir.
you, brother, for having us on.
Good times, man. Good times.
Oh man. Look, you guys are dope. Like I said, I just got done listening to the episode before the show because I wanted to get a feel for y'all, and I was like, oh, this shit finna be crazy. So, shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Bet to have
man. And until next time, we out.
We appreciate you. Holla.